My goodness, won the die roll again. Why, yes, I would like to play first again. Do I mole again? No, this is a fantastic hand. Slam keep. We'll start off with a nice little Chief of the... maybe Jeskai Student. I don't know. Normally I do Chief of the Scale, but Jeskai Student, basically with like a built-in injury backup, is kind of... No, we're going to do Chief of the Scale, obviously. Oh, little off. Would not have minded having this guy on turn 1, but whatever, not a huge deal. I would have gotten a little bit of damage in. Anything worth killing? No. Alright, so I don't have double planes, so I might as well get all my manas out. Attack for dose. Don't think there's anything that's gonna matter here. Get a Jeskai Student out. Hopefully just start going to town with like debilitating injury, attack for 4, play a Mardu Hateblade, next turn, kill the next morph, attack for 5, that kind of thing. We'll see how it actually goes with this nutto hand of mine. Ooh, and a Rough Rider to back it all up, no less. Please die. Thank you. What is it? What is it? Ooh, an Abzan guide. Alright, another Abzan deck. We'll go ahead and attack, like I said, for 4. And now that I have the Rough Rider in hand, I don't mind if I draw a land, though I think I just want more action. We'll be able to get more stuff down soon enough. Another Morph, sure. Same thing, another Abzan with other Deck-a-roo action. I'm just going to keep the beats on. If I draw a land, I could get a little greedy. Attack with all. And then play the Rough Rider just to put myself in a ridiculous position. Whew, do I do that? Nah, I'm just going to be conservative. Kill him more. Because my opponent gets to, 5 land next turn and then unflips, I'm going to be really sad. Ooh, a Monastery Flock. Okay, okay. I see what's going on there. I see. Can take 2 more damage. I mean, I'm still attacking with everything. Just means I'm not super duper ahead now. And my opponent has plenty of time to start building out the board and putting up a defense, but hopefully this Rough Rider will help us put some pressure through. I'm just way out of gas while my opponent has tons of gas in hand. Not way out of gas. I have a Mardu Rough Rider. What am I saying? Not land. I'm good on land. So good on land right now. Will I trade my Hateblade for one of these guys? Yeah, I will. My opponent's tapped out. I don't think my opponent's going to block. I'm not going to block with the Hateblade because I have other things to do, so I might as well try to get a point of damage in. And I'm not, like, bummed if my opponent does block. I make the trade and I play Krumar Bondkin. Like, that's perfectly okay here. Alrighty. Abzan Splash Blue. They're probably just doing a like a Morph Secret Plans deck based on what I'm seeing here. 5 color whatevers. Another Morph. Yep. Ooh, a Horde Mate. Definitely still attacking it with the Hateblade now. I guess I just attack in with everything. Because, so the Longshot squad can eat one of my guys. But I get back with the Horde Mate anyway, if that's the case. It makes my opponent kind of think twice. Possibly the Hateblade takes something out and I get that guy back. But I don't need to show the Timely Horde Mate to anyone. They will just make it so that, what, the Longshot squad can't block? Then everybody attacks? Seems nice to me. No block from you, my friend. Could have a something here. Alright, so you're now a 4/4. And you have protection from which color? Choosing white. Okay. Who you gonna kill? Please kill the Mardu Hayblade. I guess it doesn't really matter. You're going there. I would totally kill the chief. I know this doesn't matter, but I'm not doing anything with that mana anyway. Why, yes. And that's my turn. Actually, I could have done something with the mana. I should have kept the swamp. I didn't need to do the death touch. Because I should have thought ahead. I could have had this for defense now against the shizzles. No, I don't. Well, time to do the same attack, see if my opponent... Ooh, that's such a good draw. So this has just been the nut hand. Opponent basically has had no chance. 2 cards in hand now? Yeah. Where do you have it, this much mana going on? That's odd. Very odd. What do you have? Prowess! Boom boom! And my opponent's just like, yeah, how do you beat that? How do you beat that? Alrighty. It's impossible. That was too good. Too good of a hand. Best hand I can ever expect this entire situation. Alright, Smite the Monstrous does not seem improbable if my opponent's playing things like a Woolly Loxodon and some Morph dudes. So we didn't see a lot from my opponent. My opponent just kind of got a little flooded out while I had a perfect hand, so that was that. I think I just like what's happening. Thought I was going to do a lot of good work against Woolly Loxodon, or the built-in injuries, kill them nice and early. We did see that Abzan guide, so there's 2 nice pieces there, but again, we got some decent removal against it. I'm going to run it back the same way. And we got to keep a couple of 2/2s for 3 and a removal spell. How about that? This is a more average hand for my deck. Pretty underpowered, knowing that there's not a whole lot that my deck does with these warriors. If I happen to end up drawing a Trumpet Blast, then I'll start getting excited. Alright, Feed Resistance. My opponent's definitely running one. That's a good card. Weird deck buildup, though. Alright, stuck on 2 colors of manas. Looks like we're doing the morph game. We'll just have a bunch of morphs out. Do I want my 5/3 or my little dudes here? I think I'm going to trade off one little dude first. Or at least I'm more willing to do that since I have a second little dude. And then this guy can also just cast at 5 instead of 6, so that's nice. I'll definitely make a trade if my opponent offers it. Yep. Bunch of dark morphs. I assume it's like one of his darkest. Yep. Monster Flock, that's fine. Fuels up my dead drop. I got a bunch of other morphs to go. Another morph. Scout the Borders. Now that's interesting. Is this a villainous wealth deck? Maybe if we want to open it late. Wow, those are good cards. What else is in there? Secret, yeah, it is a Secret Plans deck. Oh, I hope that's not the only secret plans you got, my friend. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. Next turn we'll play the Krumar Bonkin or flip, depending upon what happens. Go for it. Ooh. Alright. Gonna attack in. If my opponent blocks, we'll flip. So my opponent doesn't. My opponent does not. So in that case, we're just rocking out debilitating injury plus Krumar Bonkin face down. Feed resistance. Alright. 1 for 1 there. Not excited for that. Hopefully this throttle will get it soon enough. Maybe dead drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're only at 8 though, so we gotta do some more trades before that happens. Opponent's willing to bash 3 for 3. I'm good with that. Ooh, that's why. Look at all that lovin'. Alright. Am I gonna be block? I think I have to block, right? It's just so risky. Because what I do is like I block, right? And then do a throttle. But if my opponent has anything, then it just 2 for 1s me. I think you just pound through. And then pony back brigade. Take another 5 though. Yeah, I mean I really want to do the throttle on this Abzan guide, but I don't think I can. So I'll just try not to fall too far behind right now. My opponent gains a bunch of life and pounds me down. This is the turning point of this game, by the way, that decision. If I wanted to risk having a throttle into a bunch of open mana while my opponent attacks and get blown out with a 2 for 1, or try to play this control game when I don't have a control deck. Do I just sacrifice a token to save 5 life? No, not yet. Opponent still gains 5 life, that matters more at the moment. I think I will go in and flip my Krumar Bonkin to have the 5/3 available for just straight up blocks. One more land gets in the yard, I get to dead drop, so or one more card gets in the yard, I get to dead drop. So that's nice. Sultai Scam. Oh, both my delve cards. Of course. What am I doing? What am I doing? Attacking with Ponyback Brigade. That's what I'm doing. Get all my little dudes for D. So my opponent have a flip. Won't kill my Ponyback Brigade, right? I don't think so. So my opponent has 4 mana. I don't need a Swamp Up, by the way, because I'm not doing the Scavenger with Delve. I'm saving all that for dead drop. What is this? Abzan Charm. Oh, okay. I got a card out of it for sure. Next turn, dead drop is online. Hopefully there's not another big threat coming through, because we can kind of just, you know, dick around a little bit. Put a Goblin and a Krumar Bonkin in front of the Abzan guide. Although what I'm thinking... Ooh, that's what you're doing? Do I want to get lower in life? Yeah, I do. The risk here is taking a, like, if this guy becomes a Loxodon and flipped, or my opponent plays like a dork creature here, that can be an easily sacrificed dude. Just another Abzan guy. I say just. For sure dead dropping right now. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to take all my mana, so we're just on Super D. Hope that we can clear my opponent's board, have some nice defenses here. My opponent hopefully is out of gas with only one card in hand. I'll be able to take over with another removal spell. Well, he locks it on, was the guy. One of course, keeps a 6/6 around. That makes perfect sense. I gotta keep my guys around. Gotta put my dudes in front. Alright, we just might be able to get there. Can I play both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can. Nice. And I do want to play both. For sure. My opponent's out of gas. Yes, please. And then we're hoping this Throttle will take care of this Abzan guide soon enough before my opponent finds more action. I'll basically just attack in the air while always keeping Throttle available. That's the game plan. Oh no, kill shot. Kill shot. There goes my flyer. Well, now we're at a standstill, but I like where I'm at least like not to die, but as soon as someone finds a threat that starts pounding through. Oh, what's this big old boy? Is it found? Oh, Woolly Loxodon. Okay, bunch of big boys. I only have ways to deal with one of them. Thanks, I need to throttle up together here. I don't know what I don't think I have anything in my deck that really helps me pound through. Oh, we're gonna start that process, I guess. I'll take it while I can. This is the lifelinker. Alright. Hey, a monastery. Is there any reason to play it? Dead drop was the big thing, right? I need to keep 5, 6, 7, 6, 3. I need to keep stuff back so I can't attack. We'll just stare at each other for a while. Opponent's got a little bit of advantage with the bigger dude and 27 life. I got more stuff, but they're way underpowered. So it'll be a lot easier for my opponent to find some kind of advantage, I think, with that much life. If my opponent was down to 8, then we'd be in good shape. Just draw a Trumpet Blast, we'd be like, meh. Columns are good defense. I have the Harrier, which is the 1 power flyer. Take forever to win that game. Ooh, this could be another scary morph. What do I got? Hey, there's that Harrier. We'll get there. Yes, sirree, we will get there. Still can't attack. If opponent attacks with a morph, what do I do? Don't know. Ooh, Rough Rider. That'll be nice. Forgot about those guys. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. That's the whole point of those guys. Help me get through. That'll be nice. Get this guy from blocking. Attack with these two. See if the morph is anything scary or not. Alright, you're just going in for it. I assume my opponent has something that allowed it to get through. I think I'm okay with 2 of the goblins just being sacrificed to where the card is, which in a sense is Krumor Bonkin. Because any pump, I mean, I have to block. I could just put the goblins in front for days, Next turn we attack for 5, 6, 7, actually 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think the golems were just going to be chump blocking for a while. Because we had 2 turns of chump blocks here. And this Rough Rider gets to go through, and we're going to do a lot of damage with these 4. Ooh, and a debilitating injury? I mean, this guy's just going to unmorph one way or another. Saves me some life. This guy goes down to a 4. I don't know if I want to waste the injury on this morph, though, since I got ways to deal with it. What am I scared of? Well, let's attack, because that's not going to change anything. I don't think. We'll see. Guess Pinewalker. No, because Pinewalker doesn't like untap what's already tapped. Just allows it to untap. I'm not going to do the debilitating injury. I'm going to save it. I'm going to do 12 to my opponent now. Well, maybe I should have done the debilitating injury in case I draw another non-creature spell, because that would actually have been a 2-turn clock if the Jeskai Student was triggered twice. 13/13. That's very interesting. I didn't think about that. We're attack with everything. This morph won't be able to block. We'll do 12 to my opponent. Down to 14. If this morph isn't another Absent guy, there's only 2 or 3 in the graveyard, so hopefully it's not. Then I should be okay, because the golems can block. I don't know what my opponent's thinking at the moment. Maybe going, oh shoot, maybe I don't want to do that. I don't know. Really don't know. I wonder if I should even attack with the Jeskai Student. It's 1 point of damage. Could do the same thing with the hair, but I'd rather let this guy stay alive. This would be like a backup block or something. If I just do 11, my opponent's down to 15 or 14. Does that extra point matter? 10? Well, it's lethal. If I attack with everything, including the Jeskai Student, I mean, not the Goblin, but if I attack with the Jeskai Student, and for some reason my opponent gets scared and doesn't attack back, my golems stay alive, then we're in kind of good shape, because I have lethal on the crackback. So it's nice to show that. But if both my goblins die, then the Jeskai Student, I'm in trouble. I don't think it's likely that it's going to be relevant for that extra point of damage. So these are the attacks. This could be wrong. So there's another interesting point in this game. And I really think I just hang on to this debilitating injury because my opponent has all the mana in the world. It's not like it's going to kill the morph. So what's my opponent want to do here? Okay. Actually, now, of course, the point is going to matter. Well, maybe not. Debilitating injury on one of these guys. Let's see what happens. My opponent's just playing them out anyway at any point, so it's really just luck of the draw which one I end up, you know, getting with this dude. Oh, just lets it die? Oh, it doesn't have a blue card in hand. We could have won if I had attacked with the Jeskai Student last turn. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're only at 14. Well, now we can keep the Sage Eye Harrier back. For the backups. Because I do want that extra point of damage in now. Opponent's down to 3. Please don't be... Oh, Woolly Loxodon. Okay. Okay. Big boys here. Big boys. Opponent can't rightly attack with both without other cards in hand. My opponent, by the way, said to the side in the chat, one more prowess trigger and he'd potentially have me. Or if I attacked with the Jeskai student that turn, would have had him. And I was even saying, I don't think that last point's going to matter. But it would have. Or would it have? Someone's at 3 right now. I would have attacked with that last goblin. And, yeah, 1, 2, plus I would have had that other bit in. So what's my opponent going for? The D. All the D. Well, in that case, because I'm not going to get sloppy, my opponent could have something. We'll just try to win the air over 3 turns while we continue to develop out the board. Let's play more creatures out that are lethal. Ooh, that's a good card. Maybe I do just go for it now. Now I definitely go for it, so I have a feat of resistance to protect my guys, and that's lethal on the Sage Eye Harrier. So, let's go for the attacks. You can't block. And I'm pretty sure that's going to do it. Sure, that guy dies, but right now, what else is there that could save you? Nothing. Alright. GG's, Mechatech. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Ryan from Mana Bluff. Comment and subscribe, or comment, like, or subscribe on YouTube. If you comment on manabluff.com, I promise to respond. Find me on Twitter, __RGH___. In general, again, thanks for watching. Have fun at the pre-release this weekend. I hope everyone has an awesome time. And we'll go ahead and see you next week. Peace.